Do you use HighLevel alongside Monday.com? Well, today we're talking about our Monday.com workflow automation actions, which we can use inside of HighLevel in order to perform actions inside of our Monday.com account. This is awesome if you're using both platforms and need some way for the two to talk and especially to perform actions inside of Monday from HighLevel. My name's Andrew and let's dive right in. Now to get started, you need to navigate over to Settings and then go to Integrations. Then at the bottom of our integrations screen, we can find Monday.com and we can connect our account here. Now, once our account is connected, we can go back and navigate over to automations and then create a new workflow or open up an existing workflow to check out our Monday.com actions. Now, we don't have any triggers as of now, but we do have Monday.com actions, and these are all the ones that we get access to. Create new item, delete item, update item, create new board, create column for board, create new group for board, delete groups, archive boards, archive groups, create new sub items, and update sub items. So we can really manage our whole Monday.com infrastructure directly from HighLevel automations. Now, how can this be useful for you as a business owner? Well, you yourself may use Monday.com still even while using HighLevel as your CRM, or you may come across clients which are using Monday.com and you want to move them over into HighLevel. Well, in order to make this process seamless and to make the two platforms work together, you can ensure your clients and yourself that you're going to be able to use Monday.com alongside HighLevel and utilize the features that you want from Monday while still using HighLevel for automations. For example, if we have our websites and funnels hosted inside of HighLevel, and let's say we have a form on those websites and funnels, then what we can do is we can use a form submitted trigger here in HighLevel because our leads are coming in through our website hosted on HighLevel, and then we can add items inside of Monday if we're still using that for our CRM or for some database functionality. Let's say that whenever our form is submitted, we want to create a new item inside of our Monday.com board. What this action will do is it will then load our integration with our Monday.com account. We'll then be able to select our board ID. Here is our testing project. We can hop over to Monday and we can see this here under our main workspace. We've got our main project. Here we have a project inside of Monday, which we're using to manage video tasks and different things like that. So we're talking with this project inside of Monday using HighLevel. Back in HighLevel, we can then add our item inside of our board. We'll find to do and completed. So we can make this a to do item, give it a name, such as new video to do for our client. We can even use custom fields from our form submission from HighLevel like this. Then we can then select an owner, update our statuses right here, put in a due date, a priority, and then we can save this action. We can even test our action inside of the Monday.com action by simply clicking test action, which will then send this data over into Monday just like this by clicking test action. Once this goes through, you'll see that this will be executed and go into our Monday project. We can go over here and look for our new video to do for a client. There it is. It just loaded. This is what just came into Monday.com from. So this is working properly. We can go back into HighLevel, click continue, save, and publish this workflow in order to use inside of HighLevel with Monday.com. Feel free to explore all of the Monday.com actions in order to come up with your own use cases for using this with HighLevel. For example, if you want to create new boards every time you have a new client come in, we can do a workflow like, for example, create new board, again with the same workspace ID, different board names, kinds, all sorts of information we can put into these workflows like creating public boards, private boards, shareable boards, creating them off of templates, and so much more. And we can do these off of all of our triggers inside of HighLevel. So let's say we get a new client by using payment received. We'll then connect this to our create new board using our advanced workflow builder. And just like that, we can build out our Monday.com workflow inside of HighLevel. If you have any questions about the Monday.com integration, feel free to drop a comment on this video or refer to the help doc. As always, my name is Andrew, and thank you very much for watching.